military weapons. An airborne laser device that could track submarines. The largest active personnel in the world. Guess the country? That's right, it's China. China's People's Liberation Army has transformed itself from a large but antiquated force into a capable modern military. The Chinese military has significantly boosted its Navy, Air Force, and new strategic units, and also downsized its land-based army as part of a strategic shift designed to transform the People's Liberation Army into a comprehensive modern force. The PLA consists of 5 professional service branches, being the Ground Force, the Navy, the Air Force, the Rocket Force, and the Strategic Support Force. The PLA is the world's largest military force and constitutes the second largest defense budget in the world. One of the fastest modernizing military powers in the world, it's been termed as a potential military superpower with significant regional defenses and rising global power projection capabilities. As per credit, the PLA is the world's 3rd most powerful military. Military spending in the People's Liberation Army has grown about 10% annually over the last 15 years. 2018 and 19 alone both saw significant budget increases as well. China announced in 2018 a budget of $165.5 billion, an 8.1 increase over 2017, and 2019's budget is said to be $177.61 billion, being an increase of 7.5% over 2018. Some notable facts that you should know about China's military. Chinese scientists develop airborne laser device that could track submarines deep underwater. This device could pick up objects more than 160 meters beneath the sea, twice as deep as devices that are used today. The airborne laser system was tested over South China Seas in April of 2019. China also became the 3rd country in the world to have sent a man into space by its own means, with the flight on October 15th of 2003 and another flight on October 12th of 2005. There were also other flights in 2008. The PLA Navy has about 290,000 personnel and about 72 combat ships, many of which are aged vessels by this point. China's arsenal includes between 100 and 400 nuclear weapons controlled by the 2nd Artillery Corps, and they've pledged to never be the first to use those nuclear weapons. Of their conscription and terms of service, the PLA's active personnel features over 2 million, with a reserve personnel of 510,000. From a technical standpoint, military service within the PLA is obligatory for all Chinese citizens, but in practice, mandatory military service has not been implemented since 1949 because the PLA have begun to recruit sufficient numbers voluntarily. All 18-year-old males have to register themselves with the government authority in a way that's similar to selective service in the United States. When it comes to cyber warfare, there's a belief in the Western military doctrine that the PLA has already begun engaging countries using this method. There have been significant increases in the number of presumed Chinese military-initiated cyber events, ranging from 1999 to the present day. Cyber warfare has gained recognition as a valuable technique because it's an asymmetric technique that's part of the Chinese information operations. Of their nuclear armament. After its first test on 16th of October 1964, China became the first state to pledge the no first use of nuclear weapons. On July 1st of 1966, the 2nd Artillery Corps would be created and formed. Then in 1967, China tested a fully functional hydrogen bomb, just 32 months after they made their first fission device. China thus produced the shortest fission-to-fusion development known in history. The PLA has deployed a number of space-based systems for military purposes, including imagery intelligence satellite systems like the Xi'an series and the military-designated Jingbing series. China also features an array of other synthetic satellites and have also secured communication satellites. The PLA is responsible for the Chinese space program as well. Of their weaponry and equipment, according to the United States Defense Department, China is developing kinetic energy weaponry, high-powered lasers, high-powered microwave weapons, particle beam weapons, and electromagnetic pulse weapons with its increase of its military funding. China also became the world's third-largest exporter of major arms through 2010 to 2014. Of its total aircraft strength, it features 3,187 vessels, 1,222 fighters, 1,564 attack fighters, 193 transports, 1,004 helicopters, and 281 attack helicopters. When it comes to its land strength, China features 13,050 combat tanks. Armored vehicles range in the 40,000 level. Self-propelled artillery is 4,000. A towed artillery of 6,246, and it also has 2,050 rocket projectors. When it comes to naval capability, its total naval assets range around 714, with 1 aircraft carrier, 52 frigates, 33 destroyers, 42 corvettes, 76 submarines, 192 patrol vessels, and 33 vessels capable of mine warfare. Thanks for watching today. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel to receive more on military weapons in the future. Share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know what you'd like us to talk about next. Have a great day.